Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Please don't forget to click the subscribe button below and click the notification bell para updated kayo sa mga susunod ko pa pong videos. Today's video guys is mag-share ako ng pros and cons ng computer delivered IELTS. So tara na. I-share ko kung ano yung advantages and disadvantages of the computer-based IELTS test. Guys, some people ask if is the computer-based IELTS test different? The answer is no. It is the same, but you put your answers on the computer rather than on to paper. Next question is the marking the same? Yes, it is 100% the same. It is the same test with the same marking. All that different is that you type your answers on a screen. Next question guys is, are there any differences between computer and paper IELTS? The answer is just one difference. In the listening of the paper-based test, you have 10 minutes at the end of the test to transfer your answers from the question paper to the answer sheet. In the computer-based test, this is not that case. You will type your answers directly into the computer, and at the end of the test, you get only 2 minutes to check your answers. And for the reading, writing, and speaking, the timing is the same. Every other aspect of the test is same, regardless of whether it is on computer or paper. Next question, why should take computer-based IELTS? Guys, please listen. The aim of offering computer IELTS is for people who are more accustomed to typing than to writing. If you prefer to type and can type at speed, this is the best way to take IELTS. If you are poor or very slow at typing, you should stick with the paper test. Guys, maliwanag ang sabi dito, kapag pumahina po kayo sa computer is mag-paper based na lang po kayo para po mas sigurado po kayo. Kasi po ang computer is kailangan mabilis po kayong mag-type. So guys, next isi-share ko sa inyo ngayon kung ano-ano yung mga pros and cons of computer IELTS. So let's go guys, start with the pros. Number 1 is easy to write or type your answers if you are good at typing. Number 2 is screens provided are a good size which is useful for reading. Ayan, maganda yung screen nila guys for reading natin. Number 3 is less crowded. Ayan, less crowded talaga kasi may maximum sila sa computer base, parang 15 yata ang isang room ang allowed lang. Slot availability, ayan, slot availability ibig sabihin bilang lang talaga kung sino yung magti-take, at mas marami yung bakante nila dyan kasi mostly paper base ang kinukuha. And then let's go to the cons. Number 1 is you need to be very good at typing. If you are not a good typist, you should consider the paper-based test instead. So ayan guys, kung hindi daw kayo magaling sa typing, ayan, mag-paper-based na lang kayo. Then next, screens will get locked exactly at the mentioned time, so we will not be able to make any last minute changes. Ayan, automatic lock siya pag natapos na yung oras. Number 3, the timer will not display seconds in the last 1 minute, so you don't know when the screen will get locked. Bigla-bigla na lang maglalak. So dapat kung hindi po kayo marunong sa computer, mag paper based na lang po kayo. share ko din sa inyo guys yung listening pros and cons ng computer based. So let's go to number 1. The con is, even though you are given a pen and paper, you need to type your answer directly in the computer. This means you need to be able to listen and type at the same time. Number 2, some questions require you to type an answer, others require you to drag words from one place to another, and others require you to select boxes. You really need to get used to the different ways questions can be answered on the computer for IELTS listening. And number 3, transfer time. You have only 2 minutes to check answers, not 10 minutes to transfer your answers. Kasi sa paper-based guys is 10 minutes to answer your transfer sa listening nila. Sa computer naman is only 2 minutes. Be careful. And number 4, if you don't know how to move from one section to the next, you might waste valuable time figuring it out. Number 5 is the pro. The tab key works to move from one part to another. And take note guys, one candidate had an example conversation played at the start of the listening test. Another did not. So beware sa ganito guys. So next, let's go to reading pros and cons. Number 1 pro is, the best thing with computer test is that you can have passage on left hand side and questions on the right hand side. It is really easy and convenient to read and answers the questions. Second pro is, you can increase the font size. So, pwede nyo po siyang palakihin yung mga letra niya kung hindi nyo po makita or mahina po yung paningin po ninyo. And then number 3 pro is, you can highlight the text as needed. Right-click and select highlight. In the paper-based test, it is not easy to highlight because you can't use a highlighter pen in the test. So, tama ito guys. Kasi sa paper-based is black ball pen yung gamit mo. So, pag hinhighlight mo siya or in-underline mo yung mga words or sentence na importante doon sa passage is mahihirapan ka pa rin makabalik doon or makita siya. Kasi nga, kakulay naman yung ink ng ballpen saka yung print ng passage. So, mahirap. Unlike sa computer is talagang makikita mo yung kulay dilaw niya. So, the next pro is, another advantage for the reading exam is you can copy or paste from the text using Ctrl+C and Ctrl+V, which reduces the chances of typos. And ang con naman pag sa reading guys is you cannot use a search function to look for words. Next guys, let's go to writing pros and cons. So number 1 pro is, you do not need to count your words. The computer will show the word count. So ayan yung maganda guys. Hindi mo na kailangang bilangin. Unlike doon sa paper-based, talagang isa-isahin mo siyang bibilangin kung enough na ba yung words na nasulat mo. Second pro is, it is easier to edit your writing. You can cut, copy, and paste. Yes, tama. Mabilis lang siya pag sa computer kasi delete mo lang ganyan. Unlike sa paper-based is kailangan mo pang bura-burahin, ganyan. Number 3 con is, the major disadvantage with computer-based test is we unintentionally make typo errors. Though we know how to spell a word, we make mistakes when we type. It is not always possible to identify all the spelling mistakes when proofreading. Another con guys is, there will be a lot of people typing for 1 hour all the same time. This means it can be very noisy, which some people find distracting. Ayan guys, syempre marami kayo sa loob, tapos sabay-sabay kayo nagpipindot-pindot doon, nakaka-distract talaga yung keyboard sound niya. Next con is, your typing speed needs to be adequate. Take note guys, sa computer-based is you will be given a pen and paper so you can use it to plan your essay. Same as sa paper-based. So next one is the speaking test. This has not changed. It is still a face-to-face conversation with the examiner. So, paper-based ka man or computer-based ka man guys, is the same pa rin yung sa speaking test na kailangang harap-harapan kayo ng examiner. So, ayan guys, salamat po. Sana po nakatulong sa inyo yung mga shinare ko pong pros and cons ng ating computer-based IELTS test. So, good luck guys. Good luck sa pagpili ninyo kung saan kayo dapat mag-exam. Good luck for your exam. Thank you guys for listening or watching with my video.